The film begins with the usual scenes of a bustling Korean fish market. The main character, a muscular man named Kang, and his partner Chung-sik are at their new workplace. Both are former gangsters, and everything is going as usual. Stalls are filled with goods, porters, and the staff are hustling around. Kang and his partner are making a living and seem to enjoy what they do. At the end of their shift, the director, accompanied by Kang and two of his bodyguards, arrives at the market. They start harassing one of the tenants for delaying his payments. The tenant pleads for more time, but the director dismisses his request, saying he has already waited long enough. Their behavior resembles that of a mafia group. Kang and his partner watch the scene unfold from a distance and do not interfere. His partner notes that the director has been receiving goods without making any payments for a long time. But Kang has no desire to escalate the conflict. Both men bow respectfully when the director passes by. After finishing their work, someone proposes an urgent meeting. Together, Kang and his partner head to meet a successful entrepreneur named Lee and director Park. They propose a supposedly profitable business opportunity. Both assure Kang and his partner that it's a safe investment, even more rewarding than gambling. The maximum waiting period is 6 months, and all their investments would be returned. The entrepreneur then reveals the goods, a giant crab, and 5 other rare marine creatures. In the future, all of them will be shipped by boat to South Korea. Lee and director Park promise to deliver such huge delicacies for sale, claiming that the market will easily absorb them. For a single crab, they estimate a price range of 200,000 to 300,000 won. An enormous sum for a former gangster turned porter. The business tycoon leaves the crab as a gift for Kang, making him feel the opportunity is foolproof. Lee assures them that porters will undoubtedly benefit from such an investment. Meanwhile, Kang's wife, Ji-soo, is doing everything she can to support the family. She works at 2 different jobs. In the evening, the couple meets and discusses their day. They look happy and care tenderly for each other, but they work so hard that they often eat dinner on their way home. It seems that the man with a rich criminal past has finally found his place in family life. Ji-soo is happy and grateful that he now leads a quiet and peaceful life. She wants their calm idyll to last and suggests that they take all their saved money and start a new life together. Kang doesn't reveal that he has already invested in the crab scheme. He just subtly hints that such a deal could be very profitable. It turns out this isn't his first venture. The ex-gangster's wife doesn't share Kang's desire for quick and easy money. To reassure her, he denies having any plans to get involved in risky business. The next scene takes place in the apartment of a man named Kim. Gangsters break in intending to kill him. His daughter, who comes home unexpectedly, saves him. But the mafia boss, Kit, and his henchmen take her hostage. Kim is left at home with a knife wound, desperate and alone. On their way back, Kit's car, driven by Dusik, crashes into Kang's car. Kang, worried, steps out and tries to reason with the driver that he will have to call the police. Kit, seated in the back, tries to conceal the kidnapped girl from view. The driver nonchalantly suggests they settle the matter out of court, but Kang insists on following the law. This makes the situation tense, but he maintains his composure. Seeing this, Ji-soo steps in. She immediately catches Kit's attention. He silently observes her from the back seat smoking. When the issue is about to escalate into a call to the police, the mafia boss steps out and intervenes. Kit speaks politely to Ji-soo and apologizes to the couple. Kang responds that they'll handle everything with insurance and will contact them if necessary. He refuses to accept any money. Kang later approaches the director and asks for the money owed for the goods, but the amount is less than expected. Kang's business is not doing well. A month later, Kang is discussing the crab investment with Chung-sik when they receive a long-awaited call. It turns out that the ship carrying the promised crabs is stuck in China. Their investments seem to have gone up in smoke. Their troubles deepen as they struggle to pay rent. When Kang's wife leaves a building, someone begins tailing her. That evening, the couple meets at a restaurant to celebrate Ji-soo's birthday. But the evening goes poorly. Ji-soo is willing to do anything to raise some money. Divorce offers monetary compensation, but Kang refuses, promising they'll find another way to solve their problems. He also tells her about his failed crab scheme. Ji-soo is so angry at him that she can't contain her emotions. On the way home, she doesn't answer his calls and only responds via text messages. She softens slightly later, but then something terrible happens. Kang, unaware that their home was broken into and Ji-soo was kidnapped, rushes back. But by the time he arrives, his wife is already gone. All he finds at home is chaos. The perpetrator is none other than Kit, who had crashed into their car a month earlier. He and his men took Ji-soo and transported her to an unknown location. The next morning, Kang sits at the police station, but the security camera at the crime scene had unexpectedly turned off during the abduction. Only a blurry license plate is visible. The police promise to investigate the case and keep Kang updated. Outside the police station, Chung-sik is waiting for Kang. He has found nothing either. Kang, desperate, notices a woman's handbag and a phone lying on the table in front of him. 40 minutes pass with no sign of anyone. Suddenly, the phone rings. Kit instructs Kang to open the handbag lying on the chair beside him. But such an exchange doesn't satisfy Kang. He thinks he sees Kit getting into a car near the restaurant. Kang rushes after him, but catches the wrong person. He returns to the police, but they only reluctantly listen and brush him off. It has been 2 days since Jisoo was taken. The detectives, uninterested, tell him they'll reach out if there's any news. Kang notices several portraits of missing girls at the station and realizes he must act on his own. That evening, he visits the director again, demanding compensation, but gets no cooperation. Angry, Kang beats down the entire crew. Even the toughest bodyguard cannot withstand the onslaught. Taking his money, Kang and Chung-sik visit an old friend, a private investigator. Kang offers all his savings, while Chung-sik adds a portion of his share to motivate him. The investigator agrees and immediately finds a promising lead. He points it out to Kang and they head straight to the location, a well-kept house. But once inside, they find no sign of Jisoo or the kidnappers. Kang confronts a man who admits he sold information for just 500, unable to pay his debts. He provides them with an address where people exchange license plates for the Mafia. They head to the parking lot, where they are led into a hidden storage area connected to an underground casino. Soon, a well-dressed woman